and welcome to Vikram Loves to Freelance. In this particular video, I've essentially raised the issue of rates for transcription work, and typically on freelance sites like Elance or Odesk or freelancer.com. What I've essentially seen is that the rates seem incredibly low, unbelievably low, and much beyond much below what the typical rate should ideally be. And a big misconception among a lot of transcriptionists seem to be that 1 hour of say audio is equal to 1 hour of effort. That is never the case. That is never the case. And because a lot of the transcriptionists make that mistake, a lot of the clients also assume that okay, when they are willing to work for so little, why should I even bother paying a better rate. Ideally, what I have seen in my experience is that when it comes to transcription work, say 1 hour of audio, when it is clear and you can easily hear what is being said, everything is very audible, the accent is not a problem, it still takes at least 3 to 4 hours of effort. So therefore 1 hour of clear legible audio is equal to 3 to 4 hours of effort. Where the audio is say not very clear, not very legible, you can't really make out what is being said, there are disturbances, maybe the accent of the person speaking is something different to what you're used to, then the effort in fact increases to say 4 hours, 5 hours, and that's where I feel what in my opinion is the ideal payout at least is $50 for every effort hour, not audio hour but effort hour. So if it's say 1 hour of audio, which takes at least say about 4 hours, then the payout should be $200 for that audio hour of audio. And where the effort is say a little more, and we know that the audio quality per se is not that great, the accent is a challenge, etc., etc., it should be at least $250 an hour. That, in my opinion, which works out to say $50 for every effort hour. Because if you look at it, a lot of people out there are working at say $30 an audio hour. I think that's absolute trash. If you're gonna take say 4 to 5 hours, let's say 4 hours also, if you're gonna take 4 hours, if you divide that 30 by 4, that comes to 7.5. So you're essentially working at labor wages. If you're working at $7.5 an hour of the in terms of the effort that it's gonna take you, you're definitely working at below subpar wages, and that's unbelievable, absolutely. And therefore I would urge all the transcriptionists out there, I would urge clients out there that please have a rethink. Transcription work is a lot of effort, it is not something so easy. You need to listen. Sometimes there are some words which you can just can't catch, and you need to listen to that again and again and again. Then you need to put things in an overall context. You need to often have some idea of some companies, certain geographies, certain industries which often have specific terms which are very peculiar to that particular company or that industry or that individual or that entity, whatever. It takes some time to grasp things, and that's where I feel it is very important that the payout by itself reflects all of the time and the effort that you're investing. And which is where I again reiterate the kind of pay which I'm suggesting. It should be at least $50 for every effort hour, and it is almost impossible in my opinion that you take an hour of audio and you just do it in say 1 hour or less than 2 hours. It's almost impossible, and that being the case, you have to compensate suitably. And therefore I reiterate and I appeal to all transcriptionists out there: don't pick up work so dirt cheap. And as far as clients are concerned, don't pay peanuts, because as they say, you'll get monkeys. So and in this context, what I specifically mean is that you'll get shoddy work, or people who are just somehow desperately picking up work and just doing it for whatever rate and still delivering their best. That should not be the case. This is professional work, and professional work requires professional pay. That is how things should be. Cheers.